Hello everybody, today I've ditched the baggage, I've got rid of Dude and I've decided to go solo. And I wanted to talk to you today about the new heroics, ZG and ZA. I have healed and DPS'd these two dungeons, and I'd say that both roles equally as difficult as each other. The reasons for that is because as a DPS you can't just nuke stuff in these new dungeons. You do have to stick to tactics or else the kills aren't going to be successful. I mean, don't get me wrong, there are like a few trash that you can just full out nuke, but for example on the boss fights, the cauldron boss in ZG, you have to get the cauldron buffs or debuffs or whatever they are in order to make the kills successful. If you don't get the poison debuff or immunity or whatever, you will die as a DPS. If you don't get the frost one, then the berserker's just going to run around killing people. So you can't just stand there nuking. And from a healer point of view, if the DPS aren't doing their jobs, it is so hard to heal them. But I am enjoying the new heroics. I think they're fun. It's just they take so long. You know, when you put yourself in for a heroic, you have to put aside like 2 hours of your time, and also the wait queue time. So I don't normally go into these new heroics if I'm going on my own just as a healer or a DPS, because it's such a portion of time, it's a huge chunk of time. The old heroics are definitely so much more easier now. After trying out ZG and ZA, I used to think, oh, I can't be asked to heal in one of the old heroics, but now I just think it's like a blessing to be able to heal in the old heroics. There's only one thing that annoys me with these new heroics, and that is the fact that epics drop off every boss. And I mean, don't get me wrong, I think it's cool that epics drop, but off every single boss it is going to be so easy to gear up to, like, is it 353 I think? I mean, it doesn't really seem fair in a way, because I always assumed that in this Cataclysm expansion, I always assumed that only raiders could get gear, like epics, and now these new heroics have introduced an epic drop on every boss. I thought, when I went in there the first time, I just thought we'll get to the end boss and an epic will drop. I think that's how it used to be in Wrath of the Lich King in heroics, you'd just get one epic at the end. But it's like off every boss, and Maelstroms. I mean, the good thing to come out of that is the Maelstroms. They were so difficult to come by, and now you can. I mean, I've got like 7 in my bag, and I haven't even done that many heroics, and my alts are getting them as well. So that's a good side of it. But epics dropping from every boss does seem a little bit extreme, because now people are going to be running around fully epic, and it's just like that old saying, you know, the epics don't make the player. You can be in full epics and still not be able to move out of something or survive. But yeah, so that was a massive shock to know that epics drop off every single boss, and seeing as I went in there in sort of full raiding gear, I kind of felt a little bit like, these scrubs are getting geared up. That can't be right. I didn't think that. I did a little bit. I just wanted to give a couple of shout outs. Actually it's only one. I don't know why I made it extended to outs. Anyway, I wanted to shout out to Gigi. I won't go into detail as to why, but thank you so much for thinking of me in the project that we just did, and I really appreciate it, so thank you very, very much. And secondly, I have been doing a lot of original music lately, so I'm sorry that I haven't been bringing out a lot of parodies. I have been really focusing on original music. It is still WoW related, although the lyrics themselves, if you was to take them away from the WoW video, could just be about anything really. But if you want to check them out, that's at my channel Synthetic Siren on YouTube. They're all available to download from allmusic.com. I mean, I must say, I am trying to make some money out of what I'm doing now, purely because I've been doing it for 4 years, and when it comes to money and doing this, I always feel so guilty when I talk about it. Like, I shouldn't be making money from it, but I am, and it's good to finally make money. And my phone's ringing, so I'm going to cut it off there, and thank you very much for your support, everybody. And also, I wanted to give a massive shout out to Rock and Raid of Asylum for down in Cho'Gall. Well done. Shout outs. Ugh, why can't I think? You're loud. Oh my god, why can't I remember? Weird. God, they're buggers, aren't they? I'm just doing a vlog. Huh? No. For my vlog channel, yeah. I don't think I can because I swear too much. Yeah, I know, but I like swearing. It is funny. Alright, cheers. Love you. Bye. God, who was that twat? Try again. I wanted to give a massive shout out to Rock and Raid, or... oh, fuck. Also, I wanted to give a massive shout out to Rock and Raid of Asylum for down in Chogold. That's brilliant. Well done. I knew you could do it. That wasn't condescending.